Zoom, zoom, zooma, zoom. World. Hi, folks. Wubbo kabum tubbo zubum world. Maba nabam ubbas dubba yubble. That means my name is Dual. This is Zoom World, a fun-filled channel dedicated to the classic PBS kids show Zoom. Back again with another Zoomer Spotlight, which I'm doing exclusively on Sunday for a special occasion, because this month it's July and I'm going back to the Zoomer gals, and I'm going to be spotlighting a Zoomer gal whose birthday just happens to be today, which is July the 3rd. Now, although a Zoomer guy has the same birthday as well, it's John Roening from the first season, but he'll be spotlighted later on. But for now, it's the gals, and it's another gal from season 1, as I'm going back to the beginning. First season in 1972, when it first started. You already know I spotlighted Tracy Taberning, and Nancy will be spotlighted next. Of course, that's Nancy Tate's. Well, it's Walker now, but I'll get to that later. But I'm going to say this next gal, I'm going to be very happy to spotlight her, because I gotta say, she is totally, wow, one of the many great Zoomer gals. Actually, all of them are great. So now, without further ado, the Zoomer I'm going to spotlight today is none other than...
I'm Nina.
The lovely and talented Nina Lillie. Yes. Now, when I first saw Zoom's first season, I knew I was immediately going to like this because of the 3 Zoomer guys. But hey, I like the 4 Zoomer guys, which were John, Tommy, Joe, and Kenny. Both of which, well, not both of which, but of course I already spotlighted Tommy and Joe already. Of course I mentioned I'll do John later on, and the same thing with Kenny. But of course we also had Nina, who I'm going to be talking about, plus Tracy and Nancy. They really made the first season so enjoyable, and I must say, Nina is very talented, and, well, I think you may know what I'm trying to say. I just love her, from her great singing to whatever else she does and what have you. So I'm going to be showing some of my favorite moments with Nina in this video. You will see other Zoomers as well, so bear with me, okay? Now if you're ready, let's get this show on the road. And here we go. Now here's one of my favorite moments. She actually does Hubby Dubby for the first time. This was from the first episode. It's really something. I like that. Now here's Nina plus John at the very beginning of Riddles. Now I like Nina's performance, just like I did with Tracy and what have you. I mean, Nina does an exceptionally good job in her performance as Gladys in this play. Now here's Nina along with Joe from, well, a little sketch bit. Yeah, really something. I recently showed some of this in the last vid on Joe. I mean, they were exceptionally really funny at this. Okay, here's Nina along with several of the other Zoomers. I say they're doing a bit of a Zoom rap. And I gotta say, Nina is exceptionally good when they're talking about stuff and what have you. Okay, here's Nina along with, let's see, we got Joe and Tommy, and, well, Nancy's in this too. John is shown later on. I forgot to show what Joe was in his video. There he is as the Mad Hatter. This is the Zoomers in Wonderland bit, and they're doing Twinkle, the Mad Tea Party, as this song was actually called on the Come On Zoom album, which was released in 1974 on A&M Records. I gotta say, Nina is very talented with her singing and what have you. Really something. I gotta give Nina credit for her singing. This is why she's just so amazing. So I remember a bit of the fun things they did on Zoom. Here's Nia along with Tracy and Nancy. They continue to play a little bit of a game here. I gotta say, she was pretty good at some of those Zoom games as well. Really something. Yeah. Now here's probably another one of the best. This is probably one of the best moments I had with checking out that had Nina. This is her performing a little song called "It All Ended in May." I must say she did an exceptionally good job on this song, and I do believe she did write that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm almost sure of it. Now, this is from from when Zoom actually was shown on the air, and she did do this song on the pilot episode of the series. And what can I say? All in the May, it's definitely a very good song, and Nia's really good with the guitar. Now here's Nia again along with John. This is from the beginning of the Zoom Play of the Week called The Ghost from the Boondocks. And this would later be a featured play in the Zoom catalog featuring the first cast of Season 2, which Tracy, Nancy, and Kenny were a part of. Yeah, I love what Nia does to John's newspaper here. It's a very good play. And what can I say? Nina proves she is definitely magnificent, you know. And here's yet another bit of Nina and John. This is from The Argument, another Zoom play. It was in 2 parts. This was from the first part. And let me tell you, they are both really good. Yeah. And here's the whole group. Nina's trying to get through this little game with John. And boy, I gotta say, this is another fun bit. I gotta say, there's so much stuff to be shown with Nina and John together. But hey, I think they're a great team. All Zoomers make a great team, you know. Now here's Nina along with the guys Zoomers. They're taking part of her doing her bit for version 2 of The Cat Came Back, which of course was actually the first song to be heard on Zoom. But of course, this is a new version, what have you, with lyrics sent in by Zoom viewers. There she's joined by Nancy and Tracy. Yep, all those Zoom girls are real good in doing this, and of course Tracy and Nancy have their own lines as well. Anyway, really a great song. Here's Nina at the start of Abdul Boo Boo Amir. Yeah, just a little bit of her. She does a great job in singing that song. Well, I sure hope you've been enjoying this so far. Anyway, I'm almost done and what have you. But anyway, you've seen how really great and talented Nina really is. She was a big part of the first cast of Zoom. You already know that, but hey, I just like to bring stuff up again. Don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I can't help it. But anyway, next clip, please. Here's Nina along with Joe doing that little surgery bit on Tommy in a little silly quickie skit. It's really funny. And here's another funny bit of quickie bit. Nina's reading the paper, everybody's like, yeah. And here's Nina starting off the Zoom wrap on what it's like being on the TV with the other Zoomers. I gotta say, this is one bit where she really shines and what have you. I really love this bit. I mean, that's because one thing I like about Nina, because she's among one of the many Zoomer girls I know that has some pretty long hair, you know. I like that. But hey, she's really good. And here's another good bit. This is her with Tracy and Nancy. They'll be showing just a second. You know, doing her part for Mail Myself to You, which was in the last episode. And I love this part. They really give it to her. Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah, this is one bit where one real great musical number where Nina really absolutely shines. But hey, Tracy and Nancy are good too. I like that. Especially the ending to this. Yeah, where each girl's holding apart, I love you. You see? Nina's holding you upside down! Oh boy. Here's the last bit I'm going to show you. Nina's doing this really good move and what have you. I like that. A lot of the other Zoomers come with really, really something. Alright, finally, there you have it. Those are all the good moments that I've seen Nina in. If I missed one, then one that I think I should have used, then I do apologize. But anyway, I know she was, I believe, the second oldest Zoomer on there. The second oldest Zoomer on there next to Tommy, so that's why she, along with him and Joe and John, left after the first season. But even so, I gotta say, Nina has gotten old, but hey, that face of hers hasn't changed much. Since she was one of the Zoomers I got to see at the webinar on the Zoom chat, video chat thing earlier this year. Anywho, that's that. So, what do you think? Is Nina one of your favorite Zoomer gals? Or what's your favorite moment with her? You can tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of this great channel that is Zoom World. Now, there won't be no new Zoomer Spotlight next weekend, though. I want to try to make up for lost time for not giving you a Zoom clip not so long ago, since I did the Zoomer Spotlight on Joe last time. So I'm going to give you maybe one Zoom clip later in this week, and next weekend maybe I'll do a Zoom song. We'll see what happens, okay? But I'll have another Zoomer Spotlight coming up, and it'll be Nancy. I'm going to go ahead and give you a heads up on who's next. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider checking out the previous Zoomer Spotlights that I'm going to mention. The upper left-hand corner is the one I did on Tracy. The upper right-hand corner is the one I did on Tommy. And the bottom left-hand corner is the one I recently did on Joe. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to Zoom World. Be a part of Zoom World, everyone, if you're into Zoom. So until next time, this is your friend Joel saying, see ya.